All right, thank you so much for joining me here today. Let's go ahead and dive in and see the next 24 hours. What is the message that Spirit has here for you? Let's start off with those guys. So we have everything coming forward here except for earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So something may be happening slower than what you would like. And I feel like that's a little bit of a contrasting energy here, because we have very quick energy on the table, right? We have the Tower, which is like instantaneous. We have the Knight of Swords, which is quick A to B, right? We have the Five of Wands, which is like fighting. It's very quick. So we have this energy on the table that's quick, but then we're missing the things that's slow. And so it can say that things around you can actually be happening fast, but it can feel like it's happening incredibly slowly. Like we are, when something falls off a table and you can see it falling off a table and it's like it's happening in slow motion, but you can't actually grab it. That may be what something's feeling like here over the next 24 hours. Like you're wanting to do something, you're wanting to try something, you're wanting something, but it feels like it's moving forward in an incredibly slow pace instead of trying to move forward in a quicker manner. The Seven of Cups is saying, look at your options though, because something may not be all what it seems. And sometimes we can get fixated on an idea, even though something else could be better. And so Spirit is saying, look off into the horizon here, Three of Wands, and look towards the possibilities of a situation instead of getting stuck in one frame of mind. So say you try to apply to the job in the next 24 hours, or you're supposed to hear from a job in the next 24 hours here, and you don't hear anything yet. And you're like, well, because I didn't hear anything, I guess that means I didn't get the job. Right? It's like, no, maybe that person who was supposed to call today actually called in sick. And so they couldn't even come to the job today. And so they've just postponed it to tomorrow, right? Look towards all the possibilities, because we can theorize as much as we want, right? The Seven of Cups, there's so much fantasy that comes in. We can theorize as much as we want, but when we're looking out in the horizon, we don't actually know what's coming forward. Right? We just have these speculations as to what's coming ahead. Our mind is allowing us to think about all these different ideas and options and scenarios, but truly anything is possible. Anything could happen. And so there's an importance here to not get caught up in the negative ideas or the negative options or the negative situations. You may be able to resolve some conflict with somebody here today. We have the Judgment energy coming forward, Tower, Five of Wands. This is like having a realization. We're figuring something out. We're breaking down old patterns that are not working for us, and we're finding a way to move forward into new ones. And we see with that too, Four of Wands creates a point of harmony. So we're taking the Ace of Wands, right, and brand new beginning, after the space of the Tower to create the Four of Wands, right? We're taking one wand away from the Five to create the Four, taking that brand new beginning. So there might be something going on here over the next 24 hours where you're finding a way to work through a problem, and you're finding an opportunity here to see a better energy happen. And there might be a lot of anxiety that's been happening, especially if it's emotionally tied, right? Queen of Cups with the Nine of Swords. If you've been tying yourself to situations emotionally, you have a desired outcome. There's a point of desire there. And so your emotions are attached to this outcome. And if the outcome doesn't happen within perhaps the time frame that your mind wants it to, we can create anxiety response on the situation. So watch the anxiety over the next 24 hours here, especially around emotions. Allow yourself to, again, be in that place of the Seven of Cups to the Three of Wands, of thinking that, exactly what you want can be one step away here. Nine of Cups wants to come forward, and with the Magician, right? Shift your mentality towards the possibilities of the good, towards the opportunities of the good, instead of towards the negatives here. With this Magician energy as well as the Nine of Cups, if you've been specifically wanting something new to come forward, I do see this new energy coming ahead, and you're going to feel good about it. Wherever direction you decide to go, whatever direction you decide to take here, it is going to lead you towards your fulfillment. So maybe we need to be in a place of saying, I don't need to be worried about it because Spirit has my back, the universe has my back, and the outcome that's going to happen is the outcome that's best for me in my highest state of good. right? I don't need to worry about it because the Tesla car is driving it, right? I don't have to have my hands on the wheel because it's an autopilot. It's going to reach me to the best destination possible, right? I just have to keep moving. I'm on the single road highway. It's going to lead me to the destination I need to be, right? There's that sort of energy that needs to come forward here. Let's see what else is happening here over the next 24 hours. I see you working through some difficulties here as well. I mean, the Tower is a major arcana card. We're breaking free of something. And Eight of Pentacles with the Devil. We're breaking free of negativity, toxicity, codependency. We're working through some sort of difficulty. We're working through some sort of pattern that we've had. And we're allowing ourselves to see something new. We're allowing ourselves to take control. We have the Knight, or I should say the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We're allowing ourselves to be confident, to take control, to look towards the opportunities, to look towards the new directions, and allowing ourselves to be in a better state of being, allowing ourselves to say, I can go ahead and handle things. 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords. I can go ahead and handle things. I can stand up for myself. I can see things clearly. I don't have to be in a place of a challenge. I can handle things. I can see myself move forward here. We also have the World coming ahead, I saw. And so I can move myself in towards new beginnings. I'm reaching to a point of completion. I'm going to work through this energy and I'm going to find my way through the darkness. So I see that there's a really beautiful energy coming forward here. You might have an opportunity to connect with somebody today. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This could be a long-term relationship. This could be connecting with maybe a business partner. There's just a sense of that stability or structure. I really love the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles combination coming forward because it's saying that you're ending the day away from this uprooted energy of the Tower and ending into a place where you as a whole feels structured, stable, secure, valued, right? It's this energy that's very, very opposite to the idea of the Tower. We go from this place of feeling like something is up in the air and maybe not the way that we expected it to be, or, it could even be you started the day off when you spilled your tea or coffee on your white t-shirt. And by the end of the day, you realize somebody had gifted you a new t-shirt or something like that, right? Like you end up in a place of feeling much more stable, secure, and in a place of value. And especially with that, conflict with the Five of Wands, if you've been having conflict with somebody, you end up in a place of feeling secure about the future, about where things are going, about connecting with this individual and seeing things happen in a different way. So let's dive into some oracle cards here and we'll see what's going on. We pretty much have every zodiac sign here, but we do have a Capricorn, we have our Scorpio, we have our fixed signs, we have our Gemini as well as our Virgo coming forward here. Anybody else? We have Scorpio coming up forward again. But yeah, we have every single zodiac sign coming ahead here. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Look at that. I threw all the cards everywhere here now. I don't know where my Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles went. But as we release and heal the past, throw that out the window. We end up, wherever they went to, finding the King and Queen of Pentacles here and finding that point of security. Finding that point of stability. I don't know where the King of Pentacles went here. He's somewhere here. Oh, there he is. Literally right in front of me. And maybe that's as simple as that, right? The answer is literally right in front of you. If you just looked at it instead of looking all around, it would be right in front of you the whole time. So there's something about learning to let go, learning to forgive, learning to work through the energy. It could just be this whole process is with yourself instead of with other people, like learning not to fight yourself when it comes to something, ending up in a place of anxiety of the mind, but instead trying to be in a place of structure and like working through the energy, being in a bit more of a complete and secure place. But your romance angel card says, as you release and heal the past, you allow yourself to experience more love. You're not fighting all the demons of yesterday. You're allowing the flowers of today to blossom. So I found these cards in my drawer. Let's go ahead and use them. We haven't used them in probably like a good year and a half or so. So let's see if anything wants to come forward here towards us today. We have determination. Determination coming forward. The Ram energy is also our Aries. So taking charge, being energy. I mean, being energy. Yeah. Take the energy, be the energy. We have the romance card on the bottom of the deck too. I love this image. Because you know what too, even though, so I want to point this out first of all, I'm going on a little bit of a side work here, but the fruit has already been eaten. right? It's already been bit. And, we would look at that as humans and say, we cannot touch that. We cannot fix that. It's already been eaten. But the bird is like, what a beautiful gift, right? What a beautiful gift this is. There's opportunity that is still here. And as the bird eats it and picks away at it and drops into a new place, that seed is now going to be in the ground to be able to blossom and bloom and create another tree, right? So there's this idea of like, let's go ahead and move forward and think about things in a different way, right? Let's allow our mind to expand instead of being in a place of thinking about maybe the negativities or the challenges or the past today. And instead, we're going to allow ourselves to be in this place of determination to move forward in a new direction, right? We're forgiving and we're learning. Learning is the best part, right? Because now we can say we're going to build up off of here and move forward for a better tomorrow, right? We're creating a sense of value, structure, opportunity, and we're not going to create this tower again, this fallout, this built up of anxiety, overworking, feelings of heaviness. We're not going to be in this place of allowing this to get control of us anymore. We're throwing that out the window and saying, never mind with this devil energy in this tower. Let's build on a beautiful structural point. So if you're having conflict with somebody else, let's go ahead and see. I mean, you don't have to have conflict with somebody else for this message person card, but I just specifically want to dive into the message cards, especially if you've been having conflict with somebody and you're wanting to, resolve this tower energy and find a sense of structure and find a sense of value and, move forward in new ways. What does this person want to say to you, my dear? Let us go ahead and see. We have I wasn't ready. So maybe they weren't ready for something before. They didn't know how to handle something. Maybe they weren't in this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles energy before. They weren't stable in themselves. They didn't know how to handle something. Maybe they weren't ready for a message. Maybe they weren't ready for spirit to move them forward, right? There's just a sense of I was not prepared for something to maybe happen. We also have, I know I'm a mess. So there's a double confirmation. They're like, I know I don't have my ducks in a row. I know I contribute to maybe this tower energy. I know I have to fix something, be different. And waited long enough that I can't call you. They might have a little trouble in explaining themselves, talking, knowing what to say, knowing what to do. But they hope to bump into you every day. It's like, I want to be around you. You know what I think is interesting with this combination as well? Sometimes when we're in this place of I hope to bump into you every day, it reminds me of the idea of like, oh, I bump into you, but I don't know what to say. So we just end up saying hi, right? We're just there saying hi, and we kind of go on the rest of our day, right? Or we have that awkwardness of, hi, how are you? What have you been up to? And then we go on the rest of our day, right? We don't really know how to carry the conversation on because we haven't been in a place of saying, I know this conversation is going to happen. So maybe there's somebody here who's trying to say, hey, I waited long enough and I don't really know what to say. I've just been in a place of waiting. I've just been in a place of being here, thinking about what to say, but I really don't know what to say. And I want to connect and I hope to bump into you and I hope to see, you around me and be in your energy, but I just don't know what to say here. I know I'm a mess. I know things are a mess and I wasn't really ready to handle things and I just don't know what to do. But we do have I'm coming back, and the bottom of the deck is our love can endure all. So the energy and the connection that they do feel for you is something that they feel like can move forward, right? That's why they're also coming forward in the place of the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, is because they're saying, hey, I here too can stand with you. I can work towards building beyond the tower, right? I can work towards moving forward in a place that's stable too. So it seems like somebody is wanting to maybe come back around and work through things with this Five of Wands energy, wanting to be able to be in a place of forgiving, learning, healing, and experiencing more love in the present moment. Let's also round things off here with our important initials, acronyms, names, and words. Alrighty, so these are our most important initials, acronyms, names, and words. If you resonate with this reading, let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know, what do you see here through our important initials, acronyms, names, and words. I see the word piano, and I don't know why. Maybe there's like a piano song that's coming forward. Maybe the person plays piano. Something about a piano. Anything else that I see come forward? I also see the word eat, like maybe let's go out to eat, and maybe there's piano playing at the place that you go out to eat, right? That could be the case. But let's end things off here for today. So thank you for joining me here today. If you'd like a personal reading, check out my website. If you'd like this reading, let me know. I would appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a comment. I hope to see you in another reading and allow me to explore this energy here with you. And enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you another day.